You're what's good, y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling on this glorious month? How y'all feeling? Let me know how y'all feeling. What's good, T? What's good, y'all? How y'all feeling? Y'all gonna be sick of me. Y'all gonna be sick of me. We not letting up on this glorious month. Prepare to be sick of me. Let me know how my audio is too. I'm about to just promote this on Instagram and stuff. Do the regular things that you gotta do. The regular things. It's an echo. All right, hold on. Let me fix something. Is it still an echo now? Let me know if it's still an echo. We can't be having no echoes on this Black History Month. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We getting it right. Or we gonna try to. You know the vibe. Let's go. It's clear like water. Good. I still have some settings up from the last stream where it was like, yes, the woke member, where it was like mad, where I had mad people, so I was still like getting stuff together type job. So it was kind of crazy. How's the picture? Is it like blurry or is it like valid? Cause I could fix it. I just can't tell cause these glasses for real. I had these glasses for a minute. All right, let me just promote this real quick, and then we gonna jump right in. We ain't gonna waste no time. We gonna get right to it. King, you forgot I was streaming today, my boy, on the history of our month of blackness. Don't do this to me, my boy. It's a tad blur. It's a tad blur. Okay, hold on. Let me. I think I got it. I think I got it. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if I got it. Hotep Cosmo. I'm like a mix between like Hotep Cosmos and Keith Lee. I don't know. After I watch a bunch of Keith Lee videos, and I just want to do this all the time. It's still a little blurry. Okay, let me take these glasses off and actually fix it because okay, this is what my face is. So if my palm is blurry by the end of this, that's the problem. Uh, See, I gotta upgrade my camera so I can have like autofocus. Cause right now it's not doing what it needs to be done. How's it looking now? How's it looking now? Okay, bet. Yo, King, don't be screenshotting stuff. I got a Canon EOS M50, but I got the first one, so like, it's it's like it doesn't have like some up to date features. Like it doesn't even have clean HDMI. I'm weak. You still butte. I'm weak, bro. Uh, Yo, listen, man. I'm about to post the meme on. I posted the meme on Twitter. I'm about to post the second version with the laser eyes on Twitter. Hold on, I got y'all right now, just in case y'all want to use that. You feel me? I'm about to post it on Twitter right now. All right, gang. Laser eyes. Laser eye me. We getting there. Laser eye me. Cause Simone wanted me to do the lasers. Does your YouTube live help with your watch time? Uh, I mean, to be honest, I don't know. I think so, but I only stream like an hour, so it's not like crazy significant. People don't typically come back to watch after because it's like very long. So, mm, I do check, but I don't check the way I should. I don't know. I just don't put too much stress on my live streams because I just wanted an outlet to just like do stuff without having to stress because I already stress about everything else. You feel me? Okay, why does it take me so long to promote? I think I be getting distracted with chatting with y'all because y'all be too elite. I would be remiss if I didn't call y'all the little dippers. So what's good, little dippers? How y'all doing today? How y'all little dippers doing today? We talking about YouTube today. We talking about bringing an idea from concept to reality. So it doesn't even have to just be YouTube. It could be video content in general. I'm gonna tell you literally everything I know in about like for like a whole hour. And I'm also gonna tell you all the YouTube video ideas that I have for this year. It's about 18 to 20 ideas. Typically, I guess the question would be, why would you do that? What if somebody does it? I mean, some of it people already done. Um, Literally, my YouTube channel is behind the concept of just live the life you dream of, and I got that from another YouTuber called Sunday Love, and like my whole reason for doing YouTube is just like, man, I watch YouTube all the time. I consume a crazy amount of content, so like, why can't I do the content that I consume? You know what I mean? And I think that's the way I approach content in general. It's like we get so caught up in making things like something's gonna be new. Nothing's gonna be new. So why don't you just make the things that you want to make and stop stressing about it? I mean, I'm still gonna stress about the intricacies of everything because that's who I am. But in terms of like an idea, there's plenty of ideas out there in the world. So just do what you want to do. That's the whole idea behind my YouTube channel. So yeah, feel free to ask me any questions or anything like that. Am I going to DreamCon? I didn't buy a ticket to DreamCon. I'm most definitely, probably more than likely, gonna go to Texas anyway because I want to see my people. My people. I want to see my people. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna go to Texas. I'm gonna go to Texas. I applied to do a panel. I applied to do a. Dang, I got mad tabs open, bro. I applied to do a panel with two other creators. The panel would be a budget setup, a high quality budget setup for new creators. That's the panel that I applied for. And then somebody recently told me that they're creating a panel and they asked me if I would like to be on it if they get approved. And I was like, yeah, why not? Absolutely. So, I mean, I might go to DreamCon. We'll see. Um, I'm not really pressed. I'm kind of conned out. I'm kind of socially, I don't know, not there. So I'm not really pressed. I would like to see some of my friends, but that's really about it. What? How did YouTube let that comment slide just now on Black History Month? Tasha, how did YouTube let that comment slide on Black History Month? That's crazy. Uh, I do not qualify for press pass either. That's something I quickly learned and due to Anime NYC because I put the extra O's. I probably will qualify if I did it under Slice of Anime, but Slice of Anime is not where we need to be yet, so I'm not applying for anything under Slice of Anime. And I probably wouldn't even be the first person to apply for things under Slice of Anime. I probably would have other people apply first, and I'll just pay for my own stuff. Because Slice of Anime is not about me; it's about the community. So if you don't know about Slice of Anime, you should go tune into that. Yeah. YouTube turning a blind. YouTube is turning a blind eye on the month of our history of being black. I ain't gonna lie, when I push these glasses in, it actually hurts. Yeah, so I'm gonna be in Texas though. I'm gonna be in Texas. I don't know where I'm gonna stay. Uh, I don't know if I'm staying with King or like if I'm staying with Mike or I'm staying with Tasha and them. I don't know. Um, Say it with my chest. Y'all should check out Slice of Anime. It's an anime network that I co-founded. where we discuss all anime and anime related topics relating that affect the U.S. coming from Japan or yada yada yada. Yeah, so we have a YouTube channel where we just released 2 episodes. Our third episode we're working on, and a new show we're working on. Yo, I feel like every stream, I do, I release information that I probably shouldn't, or like I feel like y'all don't even realize the last stream, y'all got a sneak peek to my friend's new drop for his clothing line after he hasn't posted anything about it in like a year. Like we be getting drops on this channel, like drops. It's lit. Like it's really lit. You stay in a hotel room with me. Okay, so okay, bet. I'll hit you up. We'll figure it out. I'm definitely trying to get a V again because I'm not trying to be in Texas whipless because we was going all over Texas last time. Like, and I'm not trying to be out here waiting on people either. Like, that's clip. I ain't doing that. Can we leave the You Famous in 2022? Can we just not? Can we not? Can we not? Thank you for that compliment. That makes me very uncomfortable. Oh, you got the hook up on discount rates for the whips? Let me know. What's good, Cleo? Sean, you already get more views than me. Don't do this. Don't do this. Okay. Let me show y'all some stuff. Not this. That's what I see. Hey, look at me before when I had hair. Isn't that grand? Isn't that beautiful? This is me when I used to have hair, but this is my website. I'm gonna try to look. If you see me looking away from the opposite direction of the screen, it's because I'm looking at y'all comments. But this was long hair Cosmos. This was the beginning of crop top Cosmos. This was where it started. But this is my website, which I designed. I designed using Squarespace. No, I'm not sponsored. I wish when I get sponsored by Squarespace, I will mark my words right now. The day Squarespace sponsors me, I will no longer dismiss the famous allegations. I will completely adhere to all famous allegations. If Squarespace ever sponsors me, I will never deny the famous allegations. But until that happens, no. Yeah, so I designed this on Squarespace using a color palette rule of thumb. I think it's like 60, 30, 10. So it's like 4 colors. Yeah, I am swimming now. You know the waves be waving, but we're not talking about that today. Yeah. But yeah, only reason why I'm showing y'all this is because it's been brought to my attention that people don't know what I actually do. So I guess the best way to put it is I'm a multimedia specialist and a content creator. What does that mean? I mean, I do too much for no money. Yo, laughing at your old joke is crazy. I just felt so awkward. Like, what, bruh? But yes, that's essentially what it means. I don't do graphic design work anymore because like for people I do it for myself or like for fun or like if my friend really wants something then I'll do it for them. But it's because I take a long time to do the work because I give people quality stuff and they don't like to wait and then it gets very awkward and then it is I don't like it. But yes, I'm a multimedia specialist. What does that mean? That means I do videography, photography, graphic design, and social media. Here are some of my favorite videos that I've done. Last year, I really tried to spend living out the dream. So I wrote some brands and was like, hey, can we do videos? One was my favorite ramen spot, Ajisan Ramen. Another one was a collab with Brooklyn where they let me tour the place and show my actually, at that point, my non-existent viewers. I literally had like, I don't know how many viewers I had at that point, but it wasn't anything. But I'm grateful for anyone. It just wasn't enough that I thought a brand would actually care. So there's the thing. Shoot your shot. Even if you have 10 viewers, make your presentation sound amazing. And then I did the same thing with Book Off, and now I do work with Book Off and on, editing videos for their new store openings and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. This is actually my most successful video. I think it got like 2,000 views. It blew everything else out the park. It's pretty cool. I love creating covers because there's a science behind YouTube covers, and I love creating them and trying to find my own style. Um, within the styles that are very much succeeding. Yes, Tasha, we still have to work on your media kit. Tasha, I'm letting you know this geek retreat, I'm doing very little to nothing, so that means I will have free time to do your media kit during the geek retreat. Just let me know. I have my laptop and stuff. Uh, Mom, my mom just wrote my new look got her seasick. Oh my! I'm gonna need you to chill, mom, on this history of our blackness this month. We'll come back to this next month, okay? Um, y'all are crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm reading these comments. Y'all are crazy. But yes, Tasha, we will work on your media kit next geek retreat. So this is some of my photography. This was at Anime NYC. This was a paid photo shoot. This was also a specialty shoot. This was a brand's photo shoot as well. Right here. This was a bunch of actual personal work that I've done over the. Actually, all these shoots up here was paid, by the way. These are a bunch of personal work that I did over the last year because I never got to work with cosplayers. So I did a bunch of free shoots at different cons and different events because I just wanted to work with cosplayers for real. Cosplayers are genuinely superheroes to me, and I just wanted to be able to, work with them. And now that I did, sometimes you got to do free work to be able to get in the spaces that you want to get into, and then you can like charge. But I took that too far. Don't be like me. Don't take it too far. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll do my best because I be doing the most. Oh, I worked with the. I don't know if y'all know. I didn't really say much about it, but I did work with the Cos Gala this year. That 2022. I worked on their. Essentially, I don't know what I would call myself, but I think I was like the webmaster. Yeah, I was the graphic designer slash webmaster. So I created all their brand looks. Um, so this whole design and this whole cohesive look was me. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed working on it. Um, yeah, it was fun. I got to do a whole brand look, and I loved and enjoyed it. Ooh, no beefing in the comments. I also made a. I also made a. So this is Slice of Anime's uh style guide. So this is our brand style guide. This is what we look back on to know like how everything should feel and go once we design stuff or make stuff and stuff like that. Um, yeah, this is what we started off with to become where we are today. And here's some other graphic design promotion stuff that I made. I made a media kit for myself. I made this whole like flyer thing for like just cosplayers. And here's some shoots that I did that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, here's some websites that my work was featured on. One was a photography website, and another one was a brand who's I did photos for. Yeah, I have a lot more photography work as well in my gallery. So here's a lot of anime stuff, and as you scroll down, you see more stuff like gaming. I gotta actually rearrange this because when you see it on a computer, it looks kind of weird. But yeah, I gotta fix that. But yeah, I did a bunch of shoots, but a bunch of different types of shoots. Did some product shots. The product photography was pretty cool. It was my first time. I did some experimental shoots with just black people and just the beauty and like kind of like mm, I would say like the dichotomy like between like sh- mm, I don't know how to say this, but like hard and soft. That's kind of crazy. Don't quote that. Yeah, just did a bunch of different experimental shoots and then some more beauty stuff. This is actually where I met Asia at what was it, Afro something or I don't know. Yeah, I have a lot more photos. I just didn't put them on my website. more design stuff for the Geek Retreat. We don't gotta go through that. This some more design stuff, some more design stuff, some more album stuff, design stuff. Yeah, so I've been doing this for like plus 10 years, which is kind of crazy to say. But all of that brings me to also if you ever want, you can like go to these links at the bottom. You can click the Amazon link. It'll take you to like a bunch of stuff that you could like purchase for yourself, like budget stuff. And if you purchase, then I get some kickback. So yeah, go for that. I also do consultations. So I do consultations for social media and I do consultations for setup and equipment. So yeah, book that if you want. Actually, I gotta update my schedule on that, but still book that, and then we'll talk. And now for what everybody's been waiting for, I think, I hope, maybe, we'll see. Uh, let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube, YouTube ideas, stuff like that. I had some questions to ask y'all, just to engage y'all. I want to know. Let me know in the chat, like, what kind of creator are you? When do you normally feel like stuck in like a rut or like not creating? And what happens? What do you do when you're not feeling it? Like when you're not feeling like creating or anything like that. What do you do to get out of that? Let me know in the chat. I'm also gonna answer that right now. I think the type of creator that I am is I think I'm while I go to Geek Retreat, can you be in charge of the slice of anime so it doesn't explode? Um, I'm not opposed to that. It hasn't exploded before while I went. Not really. I mean, I came back. It was kind of chaos. Hey, what's good? What's good? It came back. It was kind of chaos, but it's not. It hasn't been like crazy. But we'll talk about it. Hit me on the side, bro. We could. If you serious, we could talk about it. Yeah. So let me answer these questions as well. What type of creator am I? I think the type of creator I am is that I'm a very sporadic creator. So I'm very much like as it relates to the general overall of being a creator. I think I'm sporadic, but focused. So I get really focused, and to the point where I want to like if I have something where I'm like, okay, I have these videos lined up. If I organize everything the way I need to organize it, then I could do as many videos as I need to do. And then once I get to editing, I just have to keep that flow up. But once I break that flow, it's kind of hard for me to get back into it because I get so tired, and I get so tired about thinking about what I did and what I need to do next. So I think that's the type of creator I am. That's why I still haven't posted on TikTok for like since like the 25th of last month. I have a bunch of ideas, like they're there. I just have to write them out and stuff, and yeah, it's just a lot to think about. When I have other stuff as well. What do you do when you feel? I'm a comedic creator. My focus is driven towards entertaining someone, but I fall into long breaks from creating frequently. Yeah, pretty much. I feel like I'm the same in terms of taking long breaks. I think breaks are needed. And one of the things that helps with being able to take breaks is, making content that you can like just let sit there. Either content that you can let sit there and it's doing well, or you can just like have content ready in your drafts that you could post when you just don't feel like making anything. Until you're able to feel like making anything. And I think one of the biggest things that we don't talk about, that's the reasoning behind why we feel this way, is one, I think even as much as we say we don't like to compare, I do feel like we would like to be paid. And if we would like to be paid, then we have to have some form of like we have some form of like we see somebody else doing something or they're getting paid, so we're like, oh, I would like to be paid too. And even if it's not being paid, there's something that's like, I wish I was having this. And it's probably like a subconscious thing that even for people who just be like, yeah, I don't compare, there's some level of comparison there. And I think that's one of the things that sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic. That probably hurt y'all. My bad. Um, I think that's one of the things that might be why we experience that like burnout. Mm, but then the other thing is the ever changing content plus the amount of content that we consume. We consume a crazy amount of content, bro. Like you gotta consume a crazy like we consume so much content, and then we work and we socialize. It's like there's no level of non like you always have to be social at that point, especially as a content creator. Even if you're not being social like one to one in person, you're being social through the content that you create. You're putting your heart into it. You know what I mean? Like in content, you put your heart into it. In socializing, you put your heart into it. In working, if you like your job, you put your heart into it. If you don't, then you put your mental into it, and then you gotta strain something else. You know what I mean? So it's like we never stop. We're kind of moving like computers when we're not meant to be like that. What if I'm not feeling it? If I'm not feeling it, I don't do it. I've just come to that point. Like if I don't feel it, like, and I don't mean not, I don't. So I don't want to misconstrue. I don't want anybody to get misconstrued. What I'm saying, like, if I'm not feeling it, like, like, not on some like if I'm not feeling it in a way where it's like, man, I really can't do this because I don't think I'll give it my all, then I won't do it. But if it's like I'm not feeling it, but I know I have everything laid out and I just have to follow what I have laid out, I'll still do it. Why? Because I put my all into something to get here. I don't every step is not gonna be a step that I want to do. You know what I mean? So like if I did everything and all that's left is to shoot and everything else is in front of me, just just do it. But if you know you're not gonna give it your all, then don't do it. And that's kind of where I am. Yeah, my social battery has been dying really quickly recently, like more quickly than usual. I'm actually kind of worried about that, but I'm working on that. But yeah, let's let's look at these YouTube videos. Okay, so let's talk about these YouTube videos. I really want y'all to be interactive. Please let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna explain every YouTube video. So there's what? How many months left? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 10 months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 months left. There's 10 months left in the year. I want to have 12 YouTube videos, which will technically put me at putting one YouTube video out a month. So that means some months will have 2 YouTube videos that I need to make. I'm reading the chat. If it looks like I'm looking away, it's because I'm reading the chat. Thank you. Thank you for feeling that. I really appreciate it. What would you consider your end goal with YouTube or short term goal? My short term goal is to become monetized. That's my short term goal. Um, my long term goal with YouTube is to just continue to create things that I want to create. That's like because I'm a very like diverse content watcher, I guess, or like um I come up with ideas to do things or like see things and I want to do it. So that's really just what I want to do. I want to bring everything that encompasses me, anime, fashion, sports, food, now travel and stuff like that and put it all into one channel. I just want to do that and get paid for it. Like I just want to do that and get paid for it. You know what I mean? While I'm simultaneously building um a multi-trillion dollar corporation in fashion and media that I can use funds to help people because finances help people. That's just what it is. Our politicians won't. So if I could get the money like Mr. Beast did and cure blindness, I want to do that. Why not? Why not help people? So I guess that's my goal. I feel like I've never said that on I've answered that since that's been my answer since I've been in college. When I was in college, that's been my answer. In my job interviews, they ask me my end goal in life. That's been my answer. I feel like I've just never said it as it relates to being on content like live stream or like YouTube or anything like that. So you're the first to hear what my end goal is. I want to create a multi-trillion-dollar business in fashion and networking. I already have a clothing line and I already have an anime network company. So we're halfway there. We just need to make $1 trillion and help people. What does that look like? Weird. I will figure that out along the way. But I do want to help people. I know I want to open up like rec centers and stuff like that. Eventually, there's a bunch of stuff that I want to do, that I want to open up, to give people access to things that are more like modern and things that they'll need going on later in life, or just stuff that I didn't have. Like when I was coming up, they cut music, and I really was interested in it. Art, I had like once kind of, I don't even remember what I did in it, to be honest with you. So I want to be able to have those things, maybe in like a rec center type thing. The Cosmos exclusive. I'm weak. So yeah, I want to do stuff like that. So everything that encompasses me, I would put in like a rec center. That's what I would do. So if you know me, you know it would go in a rec center. But yeah, so let's go through these YouTube ideas. Ideas. Okay, I'll make this bigger so y'all can see. Let me know if it's good for y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all supporting my dream. And it wouldn't be able to happen when it happens, because I feel like it's gonna happen. Like it has to happen. I literally, there's nothing else. But yeah. Okay, so one of the ideas is when you see X, that represents a number. So blank amount of anime shops in one day. So actually, I already have this recorded. I visited about 7 anime shops in New York City in one day with Shelby Janine and Mike Rico. Literally took one day. We actually visited more than 7, but I think only 7 was open. So I have that, but I don't know if I want to put it out. It's been hard to figure out a storyline for it. Like I have all the footage and stuff like that. But yeah, that's one of the things I want to put out. After I go through everything and explain them, y'all can tell me what y'all think I should do. We gonna do like a vote or something. We gonna figure that out. Next thing, Blue Lock in real life. I actually really want to do this. I'm not gonna lie. Blue Lock in real life. Find the #1 striker, featuring Mike Rico, Ace Creates, and more. So I'm gonna pull other people from social media and stuff like that. Whoever's in New York and wants to be a part of this, we're gonna do a bunch of challenges and stuff like that, soccer challenges. And it should be fun for real. Like I really want to do this. We're gonna do soccer challenges, some forfeits. I don't know. Maybe I could get like a brand to sponsor it to do like giveaways or something like that. We'll figure that out. Sorry if y'all heard that rustle. My Kotsky cloak had to, rub against the mic when I was turning back on my camera. Also I had an idea to go from I have an idea for a friend to style me as a K-pop idol. So that's what K-pop idol Cosmos is. My friend styles me. Have a friend style me. I have to hit her up to see if she's still interested in doing it. But if not, if anybody else like K-pop, let me know. I'll have you style me. If you like K-pop and fashion. If you like K-pop but don't like fashion, then But if you like K-pop and fashion, let me know. Let's make this video. I already have the idea laid out. I just gotta write it down. Actually, it's written down. I explained it to her, so I'll just take that and just write it somewhere. This is another one I'm excited to do. I really want to do becoming a content creator with items from Five Below. So I want to go to Five Below, and the only thing that I have to use besides items from Five Below is my phone. And I want to see what type of quality. I won't have any of my own lighting. I'll have to buy new lighting, maybe like a stand or something. Whatever it is, all I'll have is items from Five Below. So all the principles that I've ever taught y'all in terms of lighting, in terms of using your back camera, if I can't find the items from Five Below to make it work, then the video is a fail. So I want to solely become a content creator only using items from Five Below and my phone. I really want to do that. Another thing that I've seen on, just to give you an example of living the life you dream of. So I've seen AMP do a slam ball um video, and I'm just like, hey, that's dope because I used to go to like with my friends, we used to go to Sky Zone, and I used to hate that little one court thing they had. So I was like, I kind of want to go to like an actual Sky Zone with a slam ball court, like a two court, full court kind of thing. And I was like, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have to travel. So if I'm gonna travel, I might as well record it. So I'm like, why don't I do a slam ball video with some friends? Do like a tournament. Maybe people who actually play ball, or maybe people who don't. I don't know. I think it would be funny either way because if you ever see me and my friends play ball, it's very hyper aggressive for no reason. And if you ever seen some people who don't play ball and I play ball with, it's just hyper funny because there's no reason to take anything serious. So it could be either or. Either way, it's gonna be entertaining. Um, the next video is a personal passion, but I'm kind of up in the air about it. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to go about it, and we're gonna talk about that. It's becoming a ping pong master in X amount of hours. So if you don't know, I used to play ping pong. It used to be one of my favorite sports. So basketball, soccer, and table tennis used to be my favorite sports, are my favorite sports. Basketball is the only one I currently watch. But I do still love playing table tennis when I can. The only problem is I can't find people to play with. But there's something called Ping Pod out here, so I was thinking about going there and like, or like writing them, asking them if we could record a video, and I'll have one of their instructors like teach me, and then try to at the end try to like play them to see if I could actually win. You know what I mean? And see what happens. Another thing is one of my friends is a realtor in New Jersey, so I was thinking about hitting him up as part of like a collab to do like to see like unique properties in New Jersey, like unique houses and homes that he might be selling to help him get a boost, but also because why not? I get to see some crazy cribs. That'll be lit, right? Um, Three like easy videos to do would be like guess the anime character, finish the lyrics and categories. It's the games that we played last stream, but also two of them are well, one of them is on my page already. So you know, we could just make those. I was thinking about recording while I was away at Tennessee, but also one of my things for this year is I actually want to be present. It was good, Simone. One of the things that I want to do this year is be present in activities that are kind of like once in a lifetime to me. You know what I mean? So I'm not usually present. I'm not usually like there. So a lot of my friends would tell me like, "Yo, we barely got to hang out with you, but I felt like I was there the whole time or something like that." And that's because I don't think I'm necessarily present the way I should be or the way I want to be. I'll say I want to be because should be would reflect that I'm doing it for people, which in turn I'm doing it for I want to do it for myself. I just want to be more present. So like when I go to the geek retreat, I think one of the things I want to do is focus more so on communicating, talking, chatting with people as opposed to stressing about the next shoot that needs to happen, the next thing that needs to happen. I think that's one of the biggest things that I want to focus on, including when I go to Anime NYC. I never really get a chance to chill because I'm always like, oh, I want to take pictures, I want to take videos, I want to do this, I want to do that. I never get a chance to just walk around, chill, chat, cosplay, whatever. I think I actually don't cosplay because I hide behind the whole camera thing. That's something I just thought about just now. And then DreamCon, I actually got to enjoy DreamCon a little bit. But of course, I also was doing photos and videos and stuff like that and interviews. So it's kind of like after I got to enjoy it, I was running right to do something. And I'm just tired of running and do stuff. I just want to experience things. I feel like all my life I'm doing stuff. Was good, Danny. I feel like all my life I'm doing stuff and not experiencing things. And I would like to experience things. So this year I feel like I have another chance to experience those once in a lifetime opportunities. So I want to just be present in those opportunities. 48 hours in the life of a struggling creator. So, I'm the struggling creator. 48 hours in my life. The reason why I do 48 hours is because I would like to do 24 hours when I'm not working and 24 hours when I am working and see how that plays out. And I would also like to interview the CEO of Anime NYC. I would also like to interview the CEO of Coexist, which is a gaming lounge in New York. And I would just like to interview a bunch of people for real. A bunch of like con creators and stuff like that, like people who created the cons. I would like to, like the CEOs. I would like to interview them. Also, I would like to make a video because I feel like this would be a banger. Like learn Premiere Pro in under 2 minutes. Yes, yes, I am indeed hitting the Keith pose. Yes, yes. I will show you my impersonation of Keith in a minute. But some people I can interview. Let me know who you want me to interview, Tasha. We interviewing them. We interviewing them. But I want to do a learn Premiere Pro in under 2 minutes because I feel like I would like to make a video teaching Premiere Pro the way that the how to tie a tie videos are on YouTube, where it's so easy, fast, and like you can get it real quickly. The problem is explaining 4 different panels in that process. So I'm gonna do it. It's a challenge. We gonna figure it out. Oh, and then the last idea was, you name your need, I find a budget option for it. So I'll go like on Instagram and Twitter or whatever and ask, hey, what is something that you always wanted to start your content creation, or what is something that you always wanted to start the thing that you haven't started, and you tell me, and I find a budget option for it, and that would be the video. So it would be a video solely dedicated to helping people start what they need to start. Tasha, it does not have to be anime spaces at all. I'm also into sports, fashion, select cartoons. Hey, somebody subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Koki Parker, thank you for subscribing. I should probably start shouting y'all out when y'all subscribe, right? That's the creator thing to do, right? Yeah, that's the creator thing to do, I think. So I'm gonna start shouting y'all out when y'all subscribe. I just didn't think this feature worked. It just don't work when I try to show y'all. Everybody. Okay, so so there's 18 ideas. I'm gonna try to get all 18 ideas on here. Okay. There's 18 ideas. I want y'all to do me a favor. I know this sounds crazy, right? But I need y'all to pick. This is how I want y'all to do it, right? So I want y'all to write in the chat. I want y'all to write in the chat your top 5 using the numbers. So for example, here's an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Okay, so I want y'all to help me pick the ideas that I'm gonna do this year. Write it in the chat using the format below so that it's not spammed, so that I could actually screenshot it later. So pick 5 and write them cohesively so that I can like screenshot it later, so I can actually take your ideas into like consideration, and then I can like tally up the votes and stuff like that. It'll better help me be able to like navigate that. You can partner with 2 people, one who has been using Premiere Pro for a while and someone who's new, and find the things that stand. That's a great idea, actually. That's a really great idea. That's a great idea. Okay. I like this. All right, let's go. Come on, write them. Tell me what content you want me to make this year. Give me the numbers. Let me know. Whoa! I feel like that was mad loud. I'm sorry, y'all. I was being ignorant. Yeah. Come on, y'all. There's like 13 of y'all. I need y'all to give me 5 numbers that correlate to this content that y'all want me to do. Um, I'm gonna take screenshots while y'all do this because y'all not good at following directions. Okay, took 1 screenshot. Keep going, y'all. How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people. 8 people. 8 people. Come on, y'all. That's 8 people. We only need a few more. Let me know what content y'all want me to do. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick one for tonight, and then we're gonna go through it, and I'm gonna show you how I would take this idea from like beginning to end. And that'll be the last thing for tonight. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 people. That's good enough. That's about 75%. For the people who didn't vote, if you hate me, you could just say that. You could just say that. But yeah, let me screenshot this. All right, got a screenshot. I was low-key waiting for 100% participation, but it's okay if y'all hate me. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but I can definitely see that. I'm going to bring it up. And then we're going to get to work. Let's get to work, y'all. Wizard Kelly, y'all. Okay, so let me see. It does seem like an overwhelming number of 2s. 2 isn't everyone's but 2. I think they understood the assignment. I think they wanted to do. I think the last 2 that didn't choose 2 only didn't choose 2, so that there could be more ideas. And I appreciate y'all for that. And if y'all didn't do that and y'all just didn't choose 2, then that's just mad funny. But we're gonna go with 2 since it seems overwhelming. So how would I usually do this? Let me get a fresh page. Right? Let's do a fresh page. Let's do Blue Lock IRL. Listen, y'all, I might move a little fast, so let me know if you need me to stop. Let me know if you need me to slow down. I'm going to try to speak while I'm doing this so that you understand what's happening. So right now, I created a new page. I'm taking the title of this. Right now, the title could be changed later, and I'm just putting it on a fresh page, just getting the idea fresh out there. Me personally, I like to label everything kind of like how they kind of should be. So I have this labeled as a title. Let me bring this down. Blue Lock IRL. Oh, y'all also gonna realize that I can't spell. So yeah, don't make fun of me for it. We all have our thing. Blue Lock IRL. Yeah, exactly. I had a feeling I was trying to be diverse. Blue Lock IRL, finding the number 1 striker. Helvetica is such a basic font. I'm gonna use Impact. That was mad annoying. I just do this. I just do this because it helps me. Like as I create, I like to. You right. You right. You right. You right. You right. Oh, you so right. You so right, Cam. Thank you. Oh, you so right. You so right. Let's go. Okay. Finding the number one striker. So I'm gonna put this as a subtitle to featuring things. I also don't like that it's this color, so I'm just gonna change it. If I don't like things while I'm writing it out, I will change it. Why? Because it'll be a mental block for me later, and I'd rather not have that mental block. Featuring Mike, Rico, Ace Crates, and more. So we know what we want to do. We want to create a Blue Lock-esque video, and we know we want to basically find a number one striker. And we know we want to have people in it. So since we know that, the next thing I would write down is, yes, Helvetica hate. I've been using I think the Helvetica hate stems from me overusing it. It's not a Helvetica thing itself because Helvetica is actually great, but it's also like I use this so much I'm kind of over it. So in this title alone, we could find out at least three things that we need, and we write that down. So the question from this title is, it's not so much when, where, how, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, we want to find the number one striker. So what we need to do is, what challenges will we use to find the number one striker? I'm gonna go with a simple 3 challenges. So I'm gonna do challenge 1x, challenge 2x, challenge 3x, and if I want to do more, then I'll add more later. You feel me? So we know that we want to do challenges. So now at this point, we'll write down what the challenges are later. Do we want to do forfeits? Oh, crap. I forgot to spell forfeits. Yay! Spell check. All 10 of y'all can see that I can't spell. Yes, we want to do forfeits. I already know that. I don't know why I wrote that. What forfeits and what prizes? And then I'll make a note. Reach out to brands to see if they want to sponsor the prizes. Why? Because this might be advantageous of certain brands, because certain brands are promoting things that are related to Blue Lock. And if this comes out towards the tail end of Blue Lock, then, you know, it might work for multiple people. So this is not so much a 1, 2, 3 thing. This is more so just like a listing. Okay. And then it's like, how many people do we want to participate in this to find the best striker? I think in Blue Lock, let me see. So let me see. I'm going to look up how many players on soccer field at once. 11 players. We're going to do, so what I would do is figure out, so since I figured out, oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. It's been a while. So since now that I know that's 11 players, and eventually I would like to do like a like a full on like versus, it's not gonna be 11. I'm gonna do 12. So needs 12 players. Needs forfeits. Needs prizes. Location. There's a field and there is a soccer. There's many, maybe 22. It can be 2 teams. That's so many people. So I'm gonna do 12 so that I could split them up into 6 and 6, and then have them do it like that. Cause there's a bunch of soccer fields in Brooklyn, and they have smaller ones as well, so that you could do like smaller runs. So I'm gonna do 6 and 6. But in between there, we're gonna judge other things. There's gonna be a final game, but in between there, we're gonna judge by challenges. From there, we need 12 players, forfeits, prizes, the field. So the location would be, what is that? Brooklyn Bridge. Is that Brooklyn Bridge? No, it's Dumbo. I think that's Dumbo. Make them dress in cosplay as Blue. It's Dumbo. I'm gonna try to just be like, hey, can I dress in blue? Like blue shorts, blue top. Since I know the location, it's not an actual need. I could just put it here. And this will come in handy later. Location. Date. To be determined. Shooting for, let me see, January, February, March, April, May. What month would y'all say it gets pretty warm? What month do y'all think it gets pretty warm? I want to say like May or June. I want to say like May. June? Okay, June. So we'll shoot for this in June. We need blue shorts and tops. Okay, we need blue shorts and tops. We need a soccer ball. Yeah. And we need 12 players, we need forfeits, we need prizes, we need blue shorts and tops, we need the soccer ball. I mean, that's pretty much. Nah, we're gonna do we're gonna do June. We're gonna do June to be safe because we actually just did a blue lock shoot. Like I did a shoot for Shop Golden Ant, their blue lock stuff. I shot that, and yeah, it was cold. So I'm not gonna take the chance. I mean, April showers bring May flowers, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it don't rain in April, it's gonna come back and spin the block in May. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be in the midst of that. But we'll say May, June. We'll say May, June. We in May, June right now. We here for May, June. Okay, and then I feel like for now we have what we need from a content standpoint. Now we need to figure out what we need from a technical standpoint. From a technical standpoint, we're going to need at least two cameras. / camera operators. Sorry, I realized I stopped talking. I'll put trophy. I feel like trophy would be considered in prize, but I feel like that's also something that would be easily forgotten. So I appreciate that. We're gonna put trophy in there as well. So at least 2 camera. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna be a little advantageous. At least 3 cameras / camera operators. I would love to see if I could rent. I would love to see if it's possible to rent like 12 GoPros on like a discount. That'd be kind of crazy. Let me see. If we could do a sponsor that wants to like, oh, two people who could do play by plays, that would actually be good for like if we don't do the GoPros, then we got have two people who just talk through it, so there is no dead space. That's actually pretty. That's actually smart. That's hella smart. Um, I mean, lighting is gonna be the sun, so we're pretty good on that. So it'll be outside. So mainly we'll just need at least 3 camera operators, run some GoPros, maybe 12. It probably won't be 12. That's kind of crazy. 2 people for play by play. But we'll see what happens. This is essentially the layout of how to get this video started. This is essentially the layout. Now that we have all the things outside of our mind, we can do one of a few things. Let me just make this cohesively Helvetica. Now we could do one of a few things. We can either we know we kind of know the idea of the video now. No, this won't be live stream. This is for YouTube content that's not live stream. This is stagnant content. This is about video content, not live stream content. 2 different things. So I'm basically showing y'all how to bring a video idea to life from start of conception to end. YouTube is different. I mean, live stream is different because it's not really a video concept. You just, unless you're like doing an event, but this is not an event. You feel me? Appreciate your approval on the fit. So I mean, from here you can make a like basic like outline of a script of what you're kind of like what you think is gonna happen. Let me see. I'm gonna do 10 boxes down. Okay. So I'll go visual, audio. This is just how I learned to do it, so this is just what's easiest for me. So we'll go some type of intro. Challenge 1. Challenge 2. Challenge 3. Then like the big game. What's good? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Little Dippers. Oh, nobody's gonna tell me my camera. I'm back. Okay, so yeah, so challenge 3, then the big game, the 6v6. This might actually get smaller to like a 3v3 so that we could get the technical aspects and focus on like people. Actually, yeah, I'm probably gonna make this 6 players. I'll do 8. 89. 8. I'll do 8 and do a 4v4. And if we get more people, then that's what's up, and then we'll work from there. Like if it ends up being 12, then that's great. The max will be 12. 4v4. The standout game. So like you complete the challenges. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Joe. Appreciate it. You complete the challenges, and then let's see who stands out in the game, and the game will be a big decider who's the number one striker. And then some type of outro. I want to say I don't typically do intros and outros. They're kind of like lame. Like I like to showcase what's happening. Hey. Oh, haha. Okay. So I like to showcase what's happening. So now we have a brief understanding of what's gonna happen and what we're gonna see throughout the video. We're gonna see some type of intro, etc., etc. And now that we have this, I would say typically you would go in deeper to describing what exactly what happened. And then you would figure out like a call sheet so that everybody's on the same page. What is a call sheet? I'm glad that you asked for the 11 people who's here. This is a call sheet that I use. Don't get scared. Yes, it is complicated to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me refresh this. Oh no, it's just staying on the side. It just stays on the side. Okay, here's the call sheet. Yeah, it's a call sheet. I take everything. I take what I do seriously, and I like to just make sure everybody can see things. So right here on the top left is where we would write the title of our video, which would be Blue Lock, blah blah blah, IRL. Paste and match style because I don't want it to start messing up. Here is where I would put credits, so to remind me to credit the people who were part of it. Credits right now is no one because we didn't pick anybody yet. The shoot date is to be determined, so I would write TBD, but I probably forget what should go here, so I'm just gonna leave it like this and put X. I don't know. I kind of just leave it as like, yeah, it is very similar. It is very similar, if not the same as movie set call sheets. I like to shoot early to get things out the way, so the shoot would probably be like either 11 a.m. or actually 10 a.m. 10 a.m. will be the call time. We end up shooting probably at like 11 or a little bit before. This right here is the crew section where I would name the people who are doing camera. I'm the producer, director, and I forgot what UPM means. I always look it up every time I do this. Tasha says 9 a.m., so 9 a.m. 9 a.m. call time. Get with it or get lost. Don't get lost. Stay here. I love y'all. Y'all my little dippers, and I appreciate y'all. So I would write the camera operators 1 and 2 here, which would probably be 3 or 4. And then usually it's my bro Laj and Adius. So it's probably gonna be them if they're available. If not, then I'll ask other people. How do I find camera operators? I literally, please, if you take anything from this conversation, now that it's 14 people here, take this. Just ask. Just literally ask on social media. Asking in stories, hey, I have an idea that I really want to implement. Who wants to do this? And then put like a poll that says, I'm willing to, I want to, let me find out. No, I don't want to, blah, blah, blah. Just do whatever you can to get a response out of people and see if they're available. Like, I need a videographer to help me with this, blah, blah, blah. Who's willing to help me? And put that as non-paid and see if people respond. If they do respond, then great. If they don't, then you're basically where you were, and then you can start looking at people closer to you and figuring out, like, hey, who can help me with something like this? Who can help me? Who can I ask? And just ask. Like, the worst thing they could do is say no. And if they say no, does it hurt? Yes. But now we come back, we bounce back, we reconfigure, and we change our idea a little bit to something that's more manageable for us. And then later on, we do it again, and we make it bigger. That's it. We just come back. We spin back. 9 does give prep. Yep. So 9 a.m. it is. I could do 9 a.m. That's fine with me. 9 a.m. it is. No, social media BTS is okay. It is a closed set. So what does a closed set mean? That means like you can't just bring anybody on and we can't just record anything, but we can't just record anything to like show the world until like it's approved to show people. So like but for this shoot I did social media BTS is okay, so you can record it and blah blah blah, but you can't bring extra people to the set. You have any questions, call me. I took off my number. The number is usually after I took it off, so I don't like, so y'all don't have my number. That's pretty much it. Breakfast. I don't usually supply breakfast. I usually do supply lunch of some type, like, or I'll figure out some lunch thing. If I can, I usually talk to the people I'm working with on these and just be like, yo, this is what I can do. This is what I can't do. I mean, my friends know my situation. I'm not really the most financially well off right now. Before I was more, so I was able to like really provide for them when I could, and now so it's more so like a yeah, let me get you back kind of thing. But I try not to abuse that because at the end of the day they're human. But they always tell me like, hey, I really want to do this, so I don't mind. So what I do is I'll like one, I do what I can. I try my best to do what I can and show them that I am trying my best to do what I can. But then also, just because you can't get them lunch don't mean you can't take that break for them to get lunch. You know what I mean? So like take that break. Don't be working your friends to the bone like this is a job for them. You know what I mean? Just try to work with them, talk to them, communicate with them. So I'll write like the lunchtime, where lunch is coming from. I think we were at the place we were eating. Yeah, the last time we did a shoot, we was at Ajisen Ramen. So like we just ate there and we got food there. So I didn't write it down. I just forgot. The sunrise and sunset time I definitely do add. The weather I do add as well, and everything else I do add. I just look on my phone app to figure out what it says and then make the adjustments from there. This was when I did the shoot at Brookland, so this was the address, as well as what time the crew will arrive and what time we'll be able to get inside Brookland. So they arrived 15 minutes earlier, and we got in at 1. Did they actually arrive at that time? It's Black History Month. Let's be honest. They didn't. Let's be honest. And then we write down the scenes. This is a chance to actually. So for me, you can. So a bunch of people like they'll. So this is actually the order of which everything should have been shot, which would have been the flow of the actual video that you would have seen. Some people move this around for like so for example, if they're doing all medium shots, they'll put all medium shots in one place. If they're doing all wide shots, they'll put all wide shots in one place, put the medium shot somewhere else. Or if they're doing one location, blah blah blah, whatever it is, they'll switch it around. My shoots usually go in a flow, so I like to just do things in the flow of the video because it's easier for my brain. But if something makes more sense, where it's like, let's say we have to shoot in like the lounge twice, then I'll just shoot everything in the lounge at that one time. You know what I mean? And then spin back. But yeah, so for this would probably look like the whole location will be at the field. It'll probably look more like the same thing. So I did a rough version here. So it'll look more like the same thing, challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3. But on this sheet, let's say I put challenge 1, and it's like let's say I put challenge 1 and it's like behind the soccer goal, or like we're focusing on them doing like I don't know the technical terms, but let's say like we're focusing on them doing like goal kicks. Then I'll put goal kicks here and I'll describe it here. Capture strikers attempting trying to score a goal on goalkeeper. Capture strikers trying to score a goal on goalkeeper. I don't know, best of 10. That might not be the actual thing that we do, but this would be the basis. And then in another breakdown like this, I'll have it actually fully fleshed out and written out, like what type of shot. So like maybe I'll do. So maybe I'll do a shot type, and this one will come with like wide and medium shots. Wide and medium shots. And then I'll break that down like wide shots during the kick, medium shots, before and after. And that'll be the breakdown of the shots. Is this helping? Let me know. I'm gonna pause right here and get y'all thoughts. Let me know how this is working out for y'all. If this makes sense, is this helping in any way? I kind of speed ran through some things just to get y'all the basic idea of how you would get it from beginning to end. Yeah, so like once you have all of this written down, you see how we literally just started with a title. We started with a title, and then we figured out from our titles what we would need, and from that we figured out what we want. We figured out what we want to do, and since we knew what we want to do, we figured out our needs. Once we figured out our needs, and then we wrote out the visuals. Once we wrote out the visuals, we just put it all on a we put it on the call sheet. You actually don't have to have a call sheet that's this intricate. You can literally just you need whatever you need people to know. Let them know. Like you want them. I don't know. Whatever you need them to know, let them know. I have to do this call sheet because I usually have two camera operators at least. And then I have other people, so everybody needs to be on the same page of when to be there and stuff like that. So, this is literally how you bring your idea from concept to life. Anything after this, like this, you already completed everything that would. Okay, I'm feeling mad passionate about this. My bad. So, not my bad. I'm not apologetic about that. I'm just feeling very passionate about this. I feel like 90% of the reason why we don't do things is because of the beginning stages. We literally, in less than 30 minutes, completed the beginning stage. Anything after that, after this, is just executing, going there. Once you send this out, you committed to doing this. You committed to be, once this is sent, you committed to being there at 9 a.m. So what you're going to do, you're going to be there at 9 a.m., you're going to shoot everything, and then you need to go edit. If you're the editor, you edit it yourself. If not, you already put that in your needs and you found somebody to edit, or you go on Fiverr and you have somebody on Fiverr who does YouTube style edits to edit it for you. And you have them make a cover. That's what you do. And then you get your video back, or you edit it and you finish. You make your cover, or you pay somebody to make your cover, or you have a friend make your cover. And then you post it. There's a lot more intricacies in posting than a lot of people think, like using tags and stuff like that, blah blah blah. But for the most part, you did most of the video right now. Now you just execute. You're done. You did it. There's really not much left but to go out and have fun. You did all that heavy head work. Now you just follow it, pause, you follow it, and see it through. Try to enjoy the moment. I know I'm saying this, but I have a hard time enjoying the moment. I'll be so focused on making sure that is right. I think once you get like a PA or something like that, whatever, that's more bigger than anything else. But this is more intricate videos. There are videos where you make where it's like, I'll give you an example. So, let me see if I can find this video. that I did. It was an anime NYC video. Nah, I can't find it. It's not on here. I think I put it somewhere else. So I'll show you. I'll show you something else then. Cause I want to give you a tangible example. Cause it doesn't have to be this complicated. I'd enjoy the moment to list. It doesn't have to be this complicated at all. And I don't want y'all to think that. Like, let's say you wanted to do. I just wanted to give you a way to becoming to getting to where you want to go. Let's say you wanted to do a vlog. Literally, you don't even have to do most of this or any of this. You just go out and shoot your vlog. Just go do it. Like, literally go do it. And then come back with what you have. Then sit down and create a story. Then just do this part. Do this part right here. Take out the shot list. Just do the visual. You know what you have because you shot it. You remember it. You write down each scene. Literally write. So if you do a vlog, right? Write down each scene. Scene 1. Write down each scene that happened. Like, let's say you did part of the vlog in your house. You did part of the vlog at Home Depot. You did part of the vlog at a paint place. You did part of the vlog in a new house where you're painting a new room. Blah, blah, blah. Then you did the rest of the vlog getting food and coming home. Write all that down and then put it on a timeline. This is your timeline. This visual section is your timeline. And then write it in order in which it happened. And then begin to write out all the intricacies that happened in it. And then that's how you're going to set up your video. If it doesn't look exciting when you write it out, then change things to make it feel more exciting. People don't know how your day went. That's another thing. People don't actually know how your day went. So if you're doing a vlog, you can make the vlog like anything could have happened between any place as long as you didn't say a time or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, man, you're basically done. You're done. This is all of it. This is everything besides shooting. If you got here and you did the call sheet, or like if you got here, you got to, like, if you're doing it yourself and you got here, you're 90% done. If you got here and you did the call sheet, you're like 80% done. You know what I mean? Everything else is executing and finishing strong. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Take a moment to drink my water while I wait for y'all questions. I'm holding this bottle mad aggressively. Let me know if y'all have any questions. We did all this in less than 30 minutes. I gotta do this for all the videos that y'all wrote down that y'all chose. It's gonna be fun. I'm probably gonna do it on maybe Monday. I'll probably do it on Monday. That's a great question. I think I just looked it up. I looked up call sheets on Google, and this is like a very popular call sheet. I literally looked it up. So actually, it's mad funny because my old job, we used to use this call sheet, but I didn't get it from my old job. I literally looked up call sheets on Google, and I found this, and I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna use this. So that's where I found it, on Google. Everything, any question I ever have, I look up on Google for real, and try to find stuff. But again, like, if you don't need to make a call sheet, if you're only working by yourself, don't make a call sheet. Just make like a visual script, like make a two what is this? Make a 2-table script, one with visuals and one with audios. Google is the GOAT. Let me know if y'all have any questions, any more questions on this Black History Month. I'm about to change all my profile. I'm about to do it right now while I'm on stream. I'm about to change my profile pictures to that profile pic. I'm gonna change my profile picture to that profile picture that I posted on my Twitter. I don't know if any of y'all watch basketball, but the Lakers just agreed to a deal that gets them D'Angelo Russell, and they trade Russell Westbrook to the Timberwolves or the Jazz. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot going on in this trade, but that's not what I'm here for. Sorry. That's also not what I'm here for. How do I change this again? Oh yeah. Choose from library. Okay, wait. I got a question, chat. What am I putting under audio? Oh, that's a great question. I didn't really explain that. So audio, you would usually put like, um, so audio is usually for like, let's say you're setting up a video where you're like, okay, you're trying to get somebody to say something or something like that. That's what audio is for. But what I use audio for, again, I make things work for me. Just because it's structured a certain way doesn't mean I can't change it. You feels me? 10 out of 10. Um, so for example, if I do a challenge, let's say I do the challenge, the audio is gonna be like striker interview, like um post game on court interview. Yes, I read while I write like that. And if I want to get more specific, what I'll do is I'll look up on Google or I'll look up on TikTok and I'll find like interviews. Because interviewing in sports is basically a meme now because they ask the dumbest questions. I actually hate the questions that they ask, but they ask so many dumb questions that it's hilarious now. So I'll look up those dumb questions and then put it here like how did you feel when you took that shot that you celebrated after you made it? So I'll write something like that, and then that will be the question that I'll have somebody ask, or I'll write like what the reaction I want from them is. So I'll write like what, or I'll be like Russell Westbrook's what meme, and then be like, yo, I'm gonna ask you this question. When I ask you this, do this. You feel me? So that's kind of what I would write in that audio section. Unless you're like doing something that's catered to like interview style stuff, then you'll do a pre-production call where you interview the person, and then you already know basically what they're gonna say. So you write down your question and what their answer is gonna be similar to, and what you're trying to get to. That's typically what you would write in audio. But for me, I'm writing down the things that are audio related per se. Do I use my own camera for shoots, or do you usually hire videographers who use their own? I haven't hired anyone for a shoot. Again, one, I use my own camera most of the time. And I say most of the time because I use my own camera all of the time. I use this camera that I'm using to stream. I use for my YouTube video shoots. So if you want to go back and check those out, you should, because I'm trying to get my watch time up. But yeah, no, I use my camera plus if I could get two other I use my camera plus if I get two of my friends that can record, then I'll use their cameras as well. So we'll have a total of 3 cameras. Get that. Let's be respectful now. Westbrook is not a bum. He can't work well with the team that he was in. Are you gonna have a photographer for pics as well, or just video? I just focus solely on video. So what I do is, for example, for the Brooklyn shoot where I was doing an interview with the person, with the owner, what I did was I did I did video. So what I'll show you the shoot. So I'll show you the call sheet. So boom, right here it says introduction. We will shoot B-roll outside of Brooklyn, the intro, video, and photos of Chris for potential thumbnail. So there's a section in the introduction where I'm doing the introduction, then we stop and then take photos for the thumbnail. So that's the only time. So we'll use the same camera. There won't be an added person because I don't have money. I don't hire people. My friends do it out of kindness of their hearts because we all love doing video, photo, and graphic design work. So we all help each other in any way that we can. That's really it. If you're okay, if you're passionate about something, people will gravitate towards you. The most inspiring thing you can do is be passionate about what you want to do. People will find a way to help you. So just be passionate, really mean it. Like if you're one of those people um, who picks things up halfway and then just gives up, then people won't feel inspired to help you. But if you do things and you do it, you constantly do things that you're passionate about, you talk about it. Like literally all I ever do is talk about content. So my friends know I love content. I love creating. Creating is what I love, which makes it difficult to find hobbies because I can turn any hobby into creating. So literally just be incredibly passionate and people will want to help you. Be passionate. Be passionate. Ask publicly. Ask privately. It'll work out for you. I promise. Thank you. I'll definitely go back and watch your videos, hear the support. Thank you. I appreciate your support 100%. It means the world to me. Um, because I feel like essentially when people support me, I'm able to help them. It's like a weird give and take. It's like I can learn more about your needs and then find solutions. Uh, appreciate that. Ha. Golden Circle TED Talk. Oh wow, I used to watch some TED Talks. I think I watched a few, like the Kid Cudi one. Um, I watched Corday's TED Talk. I watched a few TED Talks, some older ones as well. There was a few very inspiring TED Talks. But yeah. Um, yeah, I feel like that's everything. That's literally everything that I have for you today. If you have any questions, feel free to write me, DM me, and I'll do my best to get to your questions. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all. And until next time, this was 10 out of 10. Would recommend. See you in the clouds.